So yeah, I've been just working on the car, trying to work out some of the smaller details of things. Because I want not only form, I want function, and in that function has to be a level of built-in serviceability. So just looking at details, trying to get nicer things to fit in the old, and that's where all the fabricating comes in. So it's the using your brain, trying to get all the new stuff to fit in with the old stuff. And man, I'm telling you, having a welder makes all the difference in the world. So if you want to start into fabricating and getting in where you can do stuff, I would recommend highly even getting a cheap welder from Harbor Freight so that you can start welding things and start fabricating and getting into putting some of your ideas actually in a physical form so that you can kind of change things up, and then as you grow you can learn and get other tools and go into other things. That's kind of where I've been with all the fabricating stuff, learning the fabricating, getting into new tools, watching a ton of YouTube videos on all the things that I want to learn how to do with the metal and with the fabricating. And I had some really good friends in North Dakota, and they kind of encouraged me to do the fabricating and do a bunch of things that I wasn't really sure of myself about doing. And really all it is jumping in and doing it, because the resources are out there with YouTube. Even in the lockdown, you know, even a cheap welder, learning how to use that cheap welder, and it might be a little more work, but if you've got the time and the drive, you can do a little bit of extra work, work your way into getting to the point where you can buy that really high dollar welder or grinder or bead roller or whatever piece of equipment it is. You can work your way into getting into that. And I highly recommend buying Harbor Freight tools. And then if you use it so much you wear it out or you break it, normally they have a warranty on them at Harbor Freight, and they don't ask questions. Take it back, get another one. If it's something that you really use all the time and you're constantly breaking it or whatever, okay, take it back to Harbor Freight, get a new one, set it aside in a loaner toolbox, and then buy a quality one from Snap-on, Mac, Matco, you know, one of those higher quality tool places, SK, you know, there's a whole bunch of them that make really good quality tools. Or maybe step up to a mid-grade, something out of someplace like Eastwood or something like that. But don't spend the big money on tools right out of the gate that you don't necessarily need that high a quality for. Get out there and get a bunch of tools as inexpensively as possible so that you can do more stuff. And then as you do that stuff and work your way up and you find out what you use more than everything else, that you break more than everything else, then go replace those tools with a high quality, more expensive tools. And that way you can get out and do without having all of the expense to begin with, to start out with, and kind of watch the videos on YouTube and stuff, and that way you get an idea of what tools you need, kind of what are the basics I need to do what I need to do, or want to do, or want to learn, and do that. And I've kind of gone through that stage, and now I'm just kind of if there's something I'm not really comfortable with, you know what, I'm just diving in. And I can figure it out as I go, I guess. You know, there's a lot of resources. There's a lot of people on YouTube, if you watch their videos, and you have questions, you can ask those questions and they'll answer you. And they have a lot of knowledge base. The resources today with the internet are just amazing, and what is out there and available to you. And the number of people that are willing to help you learn and help you grow, or even help figure it out, even if they don't know, and they go, oh, man, I've never run into that. They have the passion, I guess is what I'm thinking, you know, that the guys that put out fabricating videos, fabricating is their passion. So when they come across a problem that they haven't run into before, they are more than willing to jump into that to help figure it out because they love doing it. So find the people that share your passion. Find the people that love what they do and are willing to help you out and willing to help you grow at the same time as they're growing. And everything will turn out all right. Little work every day goes a long way. So like, subscribe, share with the people you think have a passion that enjoy this stuff. Ring the bell, bing, bing, bing. Do whatever you have to do and get the job done. And I appreciate all your help building my channel.